I just liked the way in which this is a very pared down plot. It's not a complicated plot, and it's not a whodunit in any way. It's more of a can they do it? So the suspense lies in that way, in a much more sort of Hitchcockian way, and but with all of Le Carré's work, fully formed, diverse characters, and so this plays as much as like a character piece as it does as a thriller. And I think, you know, the character of Hector Meredith appealed to me very much, and but the thing as a whole, as being a sort of strong character piece, was very, very attractive. He's a spy burdened with a conscience, and so he's a bit of an iconoclast. He's a poo-pooer of conventions, and he has fallen foul of the system once, and was sort of out in the cold for a while, and then came back into the service, given a slightly nebulous title. He was a bit sort of, you know, minister without portfolio. Stellan Skarsgård I did Romeo and Juliet with a couple of summers ago, which was a lot of fun, but he was on a horse then, and now he just wears Armani and a wig, but it's great working with him again. Susanna's absolutely lovely. She's gorgeous. She's got a very calm, winning energy on set, and so the set and the film has been a lovely experience, and that always comes from the top down. And she just, as a director, knows. I think she's quite happy to leave people alone, but and let you do your thing. So there's tremendous freedom, and that's great. But of course, we'll always come in and nudge and steer you if she feels, you know, you might be going off track. So she's been absolutely lovely to work with. He works well on film because he's regarded as a literary novelist, and I think even though he is a crime thriller writer, it's because of his commitment to the nuance of character, the psychological detail, the interior lives of his characters, that give his books a depth and a nuance, and those are, I think, fun to adapt for screenwriters, for the screen, and if you get the right actors, you know, to fit the roles, then I think they're in, the films work really well. Quite apart from the fact that there's a plot, the engine is a plot, there's a thriller plot, and sometimes it's a whodunit, or who did it, or where did they do it, or are they going to do it, and so the two work very well together. I had an opportunity to do a bit of research and was invited to the Special Forces Club to go and talk to a couple of guys who had worked, you know, for the Foreign Office abroad, and yeah, it was very interesting hearing them, yeah, talk about relationships, the social life, what drove them to be. To work for MI6, was there a zeal, some sort of patriotic zeal there, or was it really an intellectual curiosity about, you know, the work, and that it might be of interest and fascinating? So I've tried to ground Hector in, you know, my meetings with these people who've actually served.